This. Here we go. Hello, friends. A little artistic encouragement from Southern Belle. So I thought I'd color the cat. Hey, Chew. Where are you? There we are. Oh, shut up, ducks. What's going on? I don't have pencil crayons, so I have to use ink and markers. We'll see how this goes. Let's see, let me get all the colors here. Thought I had more colors than this, but hey. Hey, Streaka. What's going on? Thought I had purple. I want the cat to be purple. Pink? It's not drawing, it's putting colors in spaces. What was your best find from your box today? I couldn't watch it all. I kind of get bored when the host doesn't interact with me. Speaking of which, what's the chat saying? You can do that. Nice. Box had no paint. Shit. And I fathom the reason that you don't. I guess yes or no. The reason you're quiet is because you're streaming while recording videos, right? So yeah. So for your short videos, you're trying not to talk to the chat in those, right? That's my understanding. Which is cool. I pop in, I say hi, drop a like. That sucks though. No painted? Is that a first? Has that happened before? I don't know if I'll be able to do toonies and quarters. Like, we'll see. I'm trying to get back to quarters because silver's there, and I want to put together books for my nieces and nephews. It doesn't look like I'll have enough sets for Christmas, but they always have birthdays next year and stuff. Thanks for the Parks Canada quarters. I might have enough of those sets now to give them those. Yes, the live make shorter videos, but not necessarily 4 rolls hunted. Right on. So I'm just getting some watch hours in. I'm about halfway to the 3,000. Not tired, late Sunday night, not much to do. I was getting yeah, I need to distract myself. It's day 3 flour free. I think once my sleep is normal, I'll be fine. Just gonna outline everything with ink and probably fill in with the highlighter or something. Just trying to keep my idle hands busy till it's bedtime. I'm having the hardest time falling asleep though. Like once I fall asleep though, I'm out. It's good. Waking up fresh. Thinking about it after the other day when I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, we were saying the Big Red Pop. He's like one of the favorite quarters. I think my favorite quarter might be the Celebration quarter. Can't remember the year off the top of my head. I want to say 2007. Might be later. It's basically got a big firecracker, like firework, like blowing up, like flower, whatever you call those, like the big professional type ones on the coin. It's pretty neat, but it's like $30. Get silver for that kind of money. So cheese though. I wanted to go to my LCS and get more coins for my game for Remembrance Day, and they're closed until the 12th, man. I don't understand why they don't, like, how'd you tell the people? Post it somewhere, man. Oh well. Saves me from spending money. There anyways. Use a wheel to choose the colors. I don't know. I have a limited number of colors. I was looking at an electronics kit. It's like a PCB with a couple microcontrollers and LEDs. Solder it all together, press the button, and the lights spin around, and each light has a number. It's like a roulette wheel. I thought that would be neat. Want to reverse engineer it and give it 54 lights, 54 blocks in the thing, right? That would be neat. Last time I tried coloring one of these, it ended up looking like trash. It's gonna take my time. So add color to the outlines, and probably fill it with the highlighters. I don't have any pencil crayons. I have a whole bunch of these though from Puff. Of the circulating, yeah, probably. We'll see what they bring out next year. It's been a while since 2017 was the last circulation quarter. So we're due one. We'll see. We probably won't see any more coins from the mint until the next calendar year. They got the ones that I put the glow in the dark paint on, they got put back into the box. The loonies, they were loonies, right? Yeah, they disappeared back into the, when I was trying to, I can't even remember what it was. They went back in the box. Because the ink was so thin, I couldn't actually, like the paint just ran everywhere. As soon as it touched the coin, it just ran. So, like it bled. So it didn't really work out so well. I need to try and figure out what to do with that Jenga set that I started painting. Practically ruined the set, bro. Sand them? Sand what? I need a break anyways once I get done real post. Sand them? Sand what? What are those coins you paint? Sand. Oh, the blocks. Yeah, I don't, it's gonna create a lot of like, I don't need all that paint on my, like, if I had a workshop, yeah. Like there's a lot of things I used, and even when I first moved here, I continued, like I've always built and fabricated stuff, but then when I moved here, I don't have adequate ventilation or space to do certain things. Like I just have a studio. If I had like a garage or a workshop or outdoor space, I'd do a lot more. It's one of the only reasons I haven't rebuilt all of the skateboards yet. The soldering the battery packs is so disgusting. Just the amount of like smoke from the rosin and the solder and everything that gets in the air. There's no way to avoid it, and I end up breathing it. It's frustrating. It's something I have to accept if I want to do it. Like, where is it? Like, let me switch cameras here. This here. Like, this is from before I moved here. I used to do a lot of electronic stuff. I just don't since I've moved here because the ventilation, like, as soon as you start doing, like, the whole place will just smell like electronics. Hey, Great Scott. What's going on? They're not tigers, but they're kind of related. Just getting some watch hours up. Streaka, I have a studio. How's that gonna work? I can't wear a mask to bed. I do something that pollutes the air in my home. I take the mask off to sleep. What's the point of the mask? How will that help me when I'm in my bed? And I have 2 HEPA filters and a carbon scrubber in my space. I also have the actual gas cartridges too. Of course I got windows. They stay open. It's funny, I was talking, like in Canada, people, they'll shrink wrap their windows. It's one of the dumbest things because CO2 levels actually spike really quick in the winter in homes, and it's something that actually, when the I forget what, when CO2 levels go over 1,000 ppm, which is really easy, it affects your IQ, it affects your ability to be alert, awake. So the windows are always open. Of course I got windows. As soon as the furnace, you got furnace, fireplace, hot water heater, all those things are burning hydrocarbons. You close up your windows. That's one of the worst things that people do. Modern houses are so sealed up, the air inside's unhealthy. I have windows that stay open all year. It's important to have fresh air. But then that's one of the problems I have because I like to, my other channel, right? And I'm in Canada, right? And I'm in the biggest city in my country, almost 3 million people here, and pollen travels up to 2 miles. So I leave the windows open and my plants always get pollinated. So it's a tricky situation. Even worse if you try to grow outside. It's almost impossible to grow outside here in the city because you're almost guaranteed that your plants will go to seed because there's always some moron that just lets the males grow and the wind hits it and then the pollen goes everywhere. I was actually, I think it was a couple years ago. Yeah. Right when the world all locked down and everyone started doing remote working from home, office spaces got real cheap, and they're still kind of cheap in the city because of remote working and all of that. And I've actually I was looking at taking on a lease for a commercial space to use as like a workshop. Yeah, I don't know if that will still happen. Well, it didn't. I smartened up. I was like, that's gonna be too much money. I used to custom paint cars and use masks all the time. Fuse and byproducts will FU. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, there's a reason I have that. A lot of people don't care. You only get one set of lungs. was going down the road the other day, and they were replacing the like in. Oh, let me get rid of that camera. They were replacing the lines in the crosswalk. I thought they paint them. They don't anymore. Anyways, it's like plastic sheets. I don't know how many mil thick. They cut it, they put it down, and then they hit it with a blowtorch, and it melts into the road. And what was interesting about this crosswalk, they did it, but they didn't prep the tarmac. They put they melted the plastic basically onto loose gravel, and the plastic just came off, and it looked like trash. So the next day they had to come back and do it again. But they're standing there without masks, hitting plastic with the blowtorch. I'm not even, like, I saw it. I took like a wide berth around them, and I was choking. Man. I remember even one of my first office jobs. I told them, I was like, you can't sit me here. I made them move the laser printer. Laser printers have ozone. Ozone's a carcinogen. And I remember the one lady, she worked in the mailroom, and there was a huge photocopier and a laser printer, and every day she'd print like hundreds of labels while she was in there doing the mail. And I remember she was going to like some pulmonologist, like a lung doctor, because her lungs were fucked. And I said to her, I said, yo, it's because you work in the mailroom. You need to get out of there. You can sue the company because you ruined your lungs working here. And she was like, oh. And it's too late. Like, she spent a decade in the mailroom with the photocopiers just going. That will wreck your lungs, bro. People don't know these things. In Canada, if you're forced to sit beside a laser printer or a photocopier, you can sue your employer. It's called hazardous work condition. Most people don't know that either. Is this pen gonna work? Please, please, work! Give me some ink. Okay, let's try a different color. Oh, this is unfortunate. Why you no work? My gel pens are dried up. Oh. Actually, today I had to open the windows wide. It got hot in here today. It's driving me nuts. Oh, this is unfortunate. The colors aren't working, friends. What do I do? What do I do? Usually heating it makes the ink expand and start to flow and more viscous. See, there's a little bit coming out. Come on, start working, you bastard. Come on. We want green. Oh, what did I? Whoops. I melted it. I legit melted it. Whoops. Whoops. My grandpa worked at, I believe the name of the plant, well, I can't remember the name of the plant. Wow. The tip receded from heating it. Oh, wow. And it messed up the chrome. Is this plastic? Chrome plated plastic? It is. That's crazy. It's not even metal. High quality stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. I guess green isn't happening. How about yellow? Okay. That's kind of yellow. I guess we'll pick the colors based on which ones work, Dimebag. Yellow. Who's yellow? J Squirrel's in the lead. Hey, Carrie. How you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Shading with ink is so hard. Halfway through the duck race. Oh yeah, so my story, figure out a price for them glow in the dark. Yes. But also I kind of would I'd kind of like to hold all my glow coins until I have my glow in the dark coin stage done, and then I could, it's basically gonna be a box, and the cameras are in the box, and I have a bunch of UV lights, black lights, and then outside of the box I'm in the light, but in the box it looks black, and then I just want to have all the glow in the dark coins at least once to show, or at least the ones I have, and then after that start letting them go. Yeah, that was kind of part of the reason I was buying extras, to show them off. But I guess I really only need one of each, but yeah. Also, I prefer to trade. Because you're gonna, just like how I have coins you have coins I don't have, or don't even, like, right? Like you saw the fish here for the first time, right? You may not have known about it before, or you have coins I don't know about and I've never seen before, right? So, and by trading, it probably ends up being cheaper for both of us, right? Barring the cost of shipping. Also, the price is going to depend if, like, with or without shipping. That's still something else I'm trying to process too. Like, us being on different sides of that invisible border just sucks. I think they're 21. Got it right here. Yeah. Oh, 2020. They're on Evil Bay. I think they're about 15 US on Evil Bay, but there's none in North America. The ones that were in North America were like $40, I think, US when I saw them, which is why I ended up just getting a bunch from foreign. And then with regards to the glowies, might be best just to, like, I have extras of this, I have extras of a couple other glow coins, so I think putting like 3 or 4 of them into like a package deal is just going to be more cost effective for y'all. And then it's either a bin or an auction, or I don't know. I'm new to all of this. Just trying to get my stack on. I just got into coins in the spring, so I don't know much about them. And it's kind of why I chose the glow in the dark coins, because it lets me learn about something that most others don't. Actually, the fish I learned about from Great Scott. I was telling him about a different coin, and I was bidding on it, and I was telling him about it, and then he started to bring it up, and in my head I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna show everyone, and then I'm gonna get outbid. And then he brought up the fish, and I was like, oh, that's a neat one, and then I bought it. Yeah, and I won the auction. That I was like, fuck. Yeah, don't talk about stuff while you're bidding on it. Shit. So thanks for learning me about this fish, Great Scott. I can't remember what we were talking about. And then you pulled it up. Oh, that's funny. I was like, oh no. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, wow, that's out of focus. My bad. I can't color either, damn bag, but I can do technical drawings and drafting and architectural drawings. Yep, blueprints. I can draw blueprints. Other stuff, nope. Technical drawings, yes. Creative drawings, no. So I was going to tell a story. My grandfather in the 50s, a black man, worked at an asbestos plant. In case you're living under a rock, asbestos is one of those things you breathe it destroys your lungs. Like fiberglass and a lot of other things. When he worked there, all the white mans with less tenure kept getting raises and promotions. They wouldn't give him a raise or a promotion. So he said, fuck you, I quit. He got a bicycle and a trailer. He put the trailer on the back of the bicycle and started riding around and collecting scrap. Then he bought a pickup truck. Then he bought a 5-ton truck. Then he put a crane on the truck, and he was one of the first people in the city driving around with a truck with a crane on it. Raised 6 kids scrapping, and outlived everyone else who worked at the asbestos plant. They all died very young because of asbestos. Hey, Cad. I'm just coloring and getting my watch hours up. You ever go to the Calgary Stampede? I was just watching that on Channel 5 earlier today. The owner at my LCS says Calgary has the best coin show in Canada. You're lucky to be out that way. Flies out there twice a year just for it. You never been? You should check it out. It's supposed to be like, oh yeah, Calgary Stampede. Yeah, what about the coin show? Yeah. Well, I guess Calgary Stampede's more of an adult thing. Yeah. We're all lucky to be in Canada and North America, truthfully. Most people don't get that, though. Here's a fun fact. If you live in Canada or the USA and you work 40 hours a week for minimum wage, you are the 1%. Most people don't understand that. They're like, oh, how come I'm broke? How come I'm poor? If you live in Canada or USA and you make minimum wage working 40 hours a week, you are the 1%. Change your thinking. Do better with your money. When people complain about the 1%, really what they mean is like the 1% of 1%. So like the 0.001%, like the billionaires and the trillionaires. funny when I tell that to people, especially females. They'll be like, "So how come I'm always broke?" I'd be like, "You have a house?" They'd be like, "Yep." I'd be like, "You have a car?" They'd be like, "Yep." I'd be like, "I can go on. And we can figure out where all your money's going and why you're broke." Hey, Jack. It's good to save. It's good to save. Yeah, I wish I got into coins when I was little. Oh well. But then again, when I was little, I spent a lot of time learning other things, which has come in very handy now. Like I learned how to color. What's going on, Jack? How's your day off? You spending lots of money on the YouTube? Lazy day today? Me too. I think until I get my sleep right, every day is going to be easy. I don't want to strain myself. It's day 3 flour free. So I'm just trying to keep the stress low. Going well. So Miss Southern Belle was coloring with friends, and I was over there earlier, and I was like, I want to color too. So here I am. Is that his feet? What are those? Oh, those are his arms. Oh, this is their tails. This is his hands. You have spent 1% of the world's population has or controls 90% of the world's money. It's less than 1%. Well, you could still say 1%, yeah. But yeah, the billionaires and trillionaires are like a percent of a percent. It's not even the billionaires you have to worry about. The billionaires are good. Those are your Jeff Bezos and your Elon Musks. It's the trillionaires you have to worry about, because they're the ones that sit back in the shadows watching all the prime ministers and presidents change in the different countries, and the policies go back and forth, and they're trillionaires, and they sit back and they go, why is that fool running that country? I have more money than that whole country. I could run that country better. And that's what we have to worry about. But what can we do? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Stack real money. The whole fiat system's a Ponzi scheme. It's crazy. Kat, didn't you say you had a bill that had like 420 in the serial number? Actually, it was your brother. Gollum told me that. One time he dropped me a comment, said you wanted to trade. I'm just remembering because I have all these Jean Paul Riopels on my desk, right? I can't remember if he said you wanted one. So I don't know what you have, but that was just something I just remembered. I prefer to trade when and where possible. Miss Southern Belle sent me a book that she did of Native American woman. I remember seeing that one. Yeah, that was nice of her. Eat the rich, they're tasty. I don't know. They eat weird things, bro. It's crazy when you have billionaires worried about the trillionaires trying to colonize other planets. Like the billionaires are trying to colonize other planets because the trillionaires are stupid. Like, what? It's like, yo, I got to get out of here. The trillionaires are. Bro, like, what? Elon's a bit of a doomsdayer, though. What with I was talking to Cat Jack. It was kind of relaxing. I was pretty irritable, boss, before I started. Or not irritable, I was agitated. Technology was vexing me. I was like, let me just do something simple. Analog, low tech. Color. I was going to sort through my coins and label them. But I'm doing this instead. I'm actually surprised it's turning out better than the last one. About 10 minutes left in the pond. Hope you all have had a great weekend. Anyone get any new coins or any new collectibles or anything new that they want to share? Feel free to email it to the link on the bottom of the screen and I'll share it with everyone. Show and tell. Jack, can you color? I wish I had more colors to actually color with. I have very few colors here. So black. I guess I could use black. I thought I had more colors. I really wish this green would work. Was in the 80s, so that's like 26. That's about twice what it was here. Oh yeah, it was real nice here today. That's probably why I was getting here. Yo, the furnace, it was inside for a while. I think it was like 84. It was just, yeah, I was burning up. That's probably why. Opened all the windows and I've been feeling it. That's why I had to put this on. I ended up getting cold. Looking at the temp now, it's getting a bit warm again. This time of year in between summer and winter is always a bit rough. Like I could set the humidifier or the heat, and then while I'm asleep, it's like just with the, yeah, it's just the way it is. I guess I'm not getting any green. Oh wait, I have compressed air. What if I shoot compressed air in there? $53 now. Ouch. It's probably close to what it is here. Colonizing other planets would cost. Well, you know, one of the reasons they're trying to go there is to harvest. Like, you go to space and you find a silver meteorite. Like, come on. It pays for itself. There's a lot of things we can do. We're born with everything we need in the environment around us. The only reason things cost money is because, man, money and all that stuff is a man-made construct. Like, we were in the Garden of Eden, right? And we fucked it up. And continue to fuck it up. Like, yeah, we're born with everything we need in the environment around us. Wait, what just... I just had a little buffer there. Huh. Yeah, we have to fix everything on the planet here. Yeah. But that doesn't work for capitalism, though. That's the thing. Yeah, the first person to start mining in space is gonna be the richest person. Real quick. I guess I'm just not. I just have to give up on the green, I think. Use a marker. Markers bleed, though. Let's see, what color can I make this? Space is far more expensive and dangerous than people realize. Try explaining race to an alien. Should his eyes be bloodshot? Her eyes? I don't know how this cat identifies yet. Come on, Black. Thank you. In 100 years, we'll be gone. Everything will be owned by someone else, and it won't be remembered. Yeah, most of us won't be remembered. It's only like, who do I remember from 100 years ago? People that are on money and held positions of power, right? In 200 years, YouTube won't even, and the internet won't even be what it, yeah. It's like some things change so fast. Like remember, everyone used horse and carriages, and that was a huge industry. People building carriages and taking care of horses, and it was even so prominent to the point where, like, where I live, there's laws you're not allowed to drag your dead horse down the street on Sunday because it's disturbing when you're going to church. You don't want to see that. And then Henry Ford started mass producing vehicles, and that entire industry collapsed in like a matter of like 2 years. No more carriage makers, nothing. And there's been a few, or like another one is whaling. How many people 100 years ago, 200 years ago, how many people were whaling and almost made the whales go extinct for oil, for energy? And then we discovered oil, and that entire industry collapsed, and towns disappeared that were like whaling towns, right? Like there's things that happen, and then just entire town, like how many mining towns have become ghost towns, right? Like things can change so fast. So fast. Shit. They turn off all the bank cards. How long before everything changes? I give it 3 days. Hey, Miss Junk. Nice. Where are you, lady? Up on a mountain in Colorado? Let's rerun this. Anyone here who's not in the pond want to get in the pond? What did I do? Why does that always happen? That's like, the junks are up to 3 now. I gotta mark that one down. I send them stuff all the time. Well, not all the time, but plus, there we go. Write that down. And got Oh, Cat said he would be right back. Cat, are you back? Let's see who else was in here. I've added Starika. Chew, you still there? Great Scott, you still there? I don't think y'all, yeah, y'all aren't in the pond. If you're there, you want to get in the pond, let me know. I'm about to start another race. Jeez, coloring with pen is not easy. Shading is something else, boy. Yes, thank you. No, don't stop. Work. Yes, work. frustrating. Streaka, did you want to bin or trade? need to drink. 7 weeks, you say? I'm still on the fence whether or not I want to be in the country for Christmas or not. Like a big part of the reason I wanted to stop the flowers because I want travel, right? It's like I want to stay, but I need to just go and have a little vacay, I think. Seven more paydays. I get 1 or 2 more. Hey, brown sugar. I gotta do the hands too. Oh, that's his tail. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go make a drink. An adult drink, just a hot chocolate drink. And I think I need to get this on account I've been sitting for some time now. So this is just like one of those hand warmers, except bigger. So I'm gonna go slap this on, make a hot chocolate. So just give me a moment here. I'll be back. I still have lots of these Rio Peltunis. If anyone wants to buy them, I still have a few hundred of them. I'm letting them go pretty close to cost. They're uncirculated. I have coffee and no sugar Dr. Pepper. How's that work? Dr. Pepper was like the first soda drink. Yeah. How you like your coffee? Where did I put this thing? Here it is. No looking. I have to take my shirt off to put this on. No peeking. Oh, that feels weird. Warm up. A bunch of people come in and leave. That was interesting. They don't like the space cat. Oh, zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Yo, don't drink that. Real sugar is better than fake sugar. Like, you ever try Mexican Coca-Cola? It tastes so much better because they use real sugar. They don't use that high fructose bullshit. Like, it's crazy how much different it tastes. All those zero sugars, bruh. Water's boiling, hot chocolate time. Oh no, all the scoops. Almost flicked that off the desk. The airplane almost went flying. What's been going on with me, man? Day 3, flower free, just taking it easy. Don't want to put any physical stress on my body until I'm still trying to get my sleep cycle right. Once I do, I'll be fine. I'll be able to start doing all my activities. Yep. Just chilling. Did some yard work. Did some maintenance. The furnace. Yeah. It was actually super nice out. I should have gone to the beach. Maybe tomorrow. It's always better to go to the beach in the week. It's not as busy. Like, I don't go there to see people. I go there to see the water and the elements. So I find it better on the weekend when it's less crowded. I low-key been thinking about getting a metal detector and going down there and metal detecting at night when it's dark. It's not something I would do in the day. I'm not that guy. I don't want people watching me while I'm going up and down the beach metal detecting. But at night, sure. Maybe. Maybe if we have a mild winter, then I can just go and do that. Because if it's mild, there will be no snow. Like, we've been getting snow real late, and then the sand shouldn't freeze, so I should just be able to go and just, yeah. But I don't know if that's really the best use of my time. There's just so much other stuff to do. I did want to go for a walk in the ravine, the creek ravine. I wanted to get down there, just bring my camera, just go for a little nature walk and upload that. I think I'm gonna start doing that on this channel, uploading like nature walks, short, like just a short little walk, not live. So when it's live, the quality sucks. I'd rather it be like good quality, you know. Come on, pen. Flow right. I have one. I haven't used it yet. You have a metal detector, Jack? I don't have one, but it was just a thought. Also, yeah, the cost is I have better things to spend money on, and like there's never a shortage of stuff to do. Also, like I find the stuff I do is kind of outside of the box. Like there's a lot of metal detectors, there's a lot of scrappers, there's a lot of hunters already. So I like to be original. Like putting time into playing Jenga games. No one else is doing that. It'd be a better use of my time, right? Fun and entertaining for all. Also, another thing I want to do, man, and this was, you know, we always have those New Year habits. Oh, I'm going to start exercising. Yeah, that didn't happen this year. So hope, like, that's something else I want to get into. Cause there's certain things that just make us men more attractive to the ladies, you know? Get my muscles back up. And they'll be like, ooh, look at you. And then I get the pussycat. I have over 60 pounds of copper. Nice. I probably have like 4 pounds. Yeah. Like, there are certain things that just make you know, like, yeah, I'm already tall, but I'm stupid skinny, so I need to put some muscle on. Women always like muscles. And as it is, I can chat up anyone. I get around on the skateboard, dress a little different. I stand out more than the average person, which is good. I do pretty well. What the hell am I smelling? Hold on, what am I smelling? It's a weird smell. I don't need to do all that. Yeah, once you have a wife, yeah, that's a different story. And you're never too old for exercise. It's good. I mean, I'm not talking about like weightlifting, but like even just going for a walk is exercise, right? Digging in the dirt, metal detecting, like it's good to be active. To that, I should have gone out today. I've been home all day. Truckers have bad backs because they sit too much, so it's not good. I know it's not good to sit around, but if I go jump on my skateboard and start running around the city right now, I already know on my way home I'm probably going to stop at one of the dispensaries, and then, yeah. Like, yeah. After... It'll probably be about 2 weeks before I'm running around again. Just from experience, I take these breaks all the time. This is actually coming out okay for pen. I should pick up some pencil crayons though. This pen takes twice as long to draw as pencil because it's like you can't erase and you have to press so light to get the shading like this and like here. Like, well, how many lines are there? You know? Well, it's a fun little distraction. Thinking about giving it bloodshot eyes. I've said this before on this stream, and I said it in another stream too. Like, oh my fudge. I don't know. I think I need to move to the country to find a wife or a small city. Like the city just corrupts, you know, because they're surrounded by the media and the this and the that. Like one thing that's been kind of, I'm not really scared by it, but I'm concerned. I'm not scared because I doubt that the majority of females know this is a thing, but in Toronto where I live, let's say I date someone for 6 months, she can break up with me and take half my money if she finds the right lawyer. We don't have to live together, We don't have to get married. We don't have to have kids. She doesn't have to be pregnant. Like the laws here are really messed up. You date a girl for 6 months and it can be considered common law, even when you're not living together. It's crazy that the laws in this land are to extract wealth from men and pass it to the women. It's just crazy. And then on top of that, your kids aren't yours. Like, it's just... It's like, if you don't want kids, and you're okay hiring a maid and maybe some ladies, what do you need to get married for? It's cheaper and safer just to stay single. Like, why would I want, like, it's just so scary because you never know which one, because, like, I mean, I'm not a millionaire, but there's women, so there's women, they'll follow like basketball players on Instagram and see what they like, see where they hang out, and then they'll put themselves where those men are until the men notice them, and then they'll date those men just long enough to take them to court and get their money. And because it's happening openly on social media and the younger generations are seeing this, it's like the glorification of breakup culture. And like, so it's actually super scary, especially like when you, like, if you've been around and heard some of the stories I've told, like, I've already dealt with enough crazy. So it's like, and since social media, they've just got, like, where I live anyways, in my liberal shitty, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I was younger, I wanted all that. Wanted a house, wanted a wife, wanted a family. It was crazy. I remember one of my very, very first jobs, there was a large percentage of black men that worked in the call center in another department. I never understood it until, like, but I was glad I understood it, like, and I listened. They were all Jamaican men living in Canada, and like almost all of them had kids in Jamaica. They're like, yeah, just go down there. You get a woman pregnant, she'll love you forever, because they don't have welfare down there. Like here in Canada, a girl gets pregnant, they get a house and money. Like, well, they get social housing and money, right? And then they can try and then that's it. That's if they're single. If they do end up with a man, they can take half the man's stuff. So it's like, women have all the rights and power, right? Whereas, and this was like decades ago, the men were telling me this. They're like, yeah, when you're in Jamaica, just find a pretty girl. Like, especially the color of my skin, I go down there, I look like money, right? I remember the first time I went to Jamaica, one of the Rastas down, the first thing he asked me was like, how did you get so rich? I was like, what do you mean? I'm poor where I'm from. You know, it's just, I'm in a first world country. He's in a third world country. So yeah, like you knock someone up in the Caribbean, you just send them money every month and they're going to love you forever. Every time you go down there, you have somewhere to stay. You have someone cooking for you, you know, and if you want, you can just bring them up here. Like, and there's like no headache, fam. I mean, it's not the ideal thing, but I mean, it's a way that like you can have an offspring, and it's like, I don't know. Obviously not everyone would agree with that or think that's for everyone, but I mean, is it any different than like Christopher Columbus when he left his wife and kids back home and came over here, and we probably have some of his DNA because he was hoeing around? You know what I mean? Like, if the woman's an adult and I'm an adult, and we both know what's up. It's not like I went down there and knocked someone up and just fucked off and never talked to them again. You know, take care of my family. And I'm glad I didn't have kids here, because it's like, well, if they were adults, that'd be different. Like, I mean, little kids. Because I have the freedom, like, I was telling someone just on Friday, I was like, yo, I'm freer than all my brothers. They all got wives and kids and mortgages and careers, and They can't go nowhere. They have too much responsibility. I could go online right now, book an airfare, and get on an airplane tomorrow. That's freedom. That is freedom. And it's kind of what, well, I had to stop smoking because I didn't want to, yeah, I've already explained that. I didn't want to go cold turkey on an airplane or a beach in another country. 42 years. How long with the first one? Long time, fam. Congratulations. Y'all just had an anniversary too, didn't you? Well, you have one every year, I'm sure. That's awesome, Jack. It's Diane, right? Did you keep it in the tribe? Not that it's any of my business. What, brown sugar? What? Whoop, whoop. Where was I? Oh, here I am. I proposed to someone too. I should have been married. What? She had to go let another man in. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Just glad I found out. It's crazy, like how long ago it was and how long it's together. Like, bro, I don't understand. 42 years. Jack was 26 when he got married. Nope, that's not right. That's bad math. 24. Jack was 24. That's why I don't rate some people. Some people come in my chat and they cry about like, I can't find a job. I can't. Meanwhile, they're drunk and high, and that shit costs money, right? And it's like when people tell me that, I always think about Jack because Jack was up in like, not his mom business, but he had his little issues, and then the guy went back to work. And he's busting his ass because he's a man and he has responsibilities. And then, like, I think of my grandpa, how, like, he's a black man and there was no jobs. There was actually no jobs. And he had 6 kids and they never went hungry. If you're a man, you can find work. It's like, there's always work if you're a man and you have health. And you're not too stupid. just don't make sense. How do you say you can't find work, but then you're just, I don't get it, bro. Just don't rate people. I had 2 jobs for 12 years. It's a long time. When I was in college full time, I worked full time. And then when I finished college, I worked full time while I started one of my businesses. That was after I broke my back, or my back was broken. Then I broke my back a second time, and I was like, fuck all this. I was like, it's not worth trading my health for the money. I'm sure if I had a bunch of kids and a wife, I'd feel different. How far is North Carolina from New York? New York City. Thinking about stopping in New York before I go international. Well, I guess New York is international for me. I'm gonna stop in America before I go to the Caribbean. That's not gonna be this color. That's blue. Okay. 9 hour. I don't do trains. I fly. When I was really little, I took a train from Toronto to New York, and a freight train in front of us derailed, and we were stuck on the train for 2 days in the middle of nowhere to go. It was the worst experience. So I don't do trains. 2 days while they cleaned up the and repaired the tracks in front of us. Can't reverse the train. No other tracks in the middle of the country. Couldn't go. Bro, at least I was a little kid. Worst thing ever. And we weren't even allowed off the train. Like we had to stay in the cars for 2 days. It's crazy. And what boggles my mind is trains derail now more than ever. I think. Well, I don't know. I don't have stats, but I'm always hearing about it. So take my chances on the plane. Faster. Also with my back with sitting. Yeah. And when I fly, I never check bags. Because that's just another level of bullshit. I only do carry-on. Which is funny. When I travel with friends and family, they're like, wait, where's your stuff? I'm like, what do you mean? Last time we went to St. Lucia for like 2 weeks, I had one carry-on. And I had a shirt and I had a change of clothes for every day. It's like, what do you mean? Don't they have laundry where we're going? Can't I buy clothes where we're going? Like, why do I have to carry my whole wardrobe? Another thing, the more you carry with you, how are you going to carry stuff back, you know? That was something I always knew when I was little, because I would always go to New York with like the clothes I was wearing. I would buy luggage. I would fill it with clothes, and then I would come home. When I was in high school, I always did that. You gotta be a bit careful with that though, because time, and you're only supposed to bring so much across, but I never got pinched. So that's kind of always like doing that. Just bring what I need, and then, or the bare, not even bring what I need. Get what I need when I'm there, you know? So one bag will be clothes, and one bag's usually my camera and stuff. Ooh. Worked at an airport for 25 years. I thought about taking an airport job once, but the airport's too far. The airport's way out here, and I live way out here. It'd just be too much commuting. And yeah, I had actually, it was after I had already worked way out there. I don't, yeah, if I can avoid commuting, well, when I was, yeah. The commute is brutal. It's wild. The commute, traveling, that's what most people rage about. It's funny. I read a comment on a video, and it's so true. Like, if we're walking down the street and we pass each other, usually it's okay. But as soon as you're inside a vehicle or properties associated, people are just different. Why'd you cut me off? Why are you in my way? Get out of my face. But when we're walking, it's different. It's weird. Why is that? Running up with this compress on. There's the blue pen. There's the blue pen. In about 12 hours. By plane? 12 hours? No. My daughter's husband is from Syracuse, New York. Syracuse is close to Buffalo, isn't it? I don't know if is it, maybe. Is it the barrier and the disconnect, or is it like the property and entitlement? Like how in the US, the law tends to side with the money, right? And the money, like, so I don't know. I'm in my ninth car. I'm privileged. Like a few weeks back, my fault. I shouldn't have been skating on that road during rush hour. My city, I'm not supposed to skate on the sidewalk. It's illegal. And I was in the road, and this car was right up my ass, and I put my hand like on the car because I skate facing the sidewalk, and the cars be behind me. So I put my hand behind me so that I could feel where the car was. And it was crazy. As soon as I touched the car, it's like he slammed the brakes to yell at me when he could have just stayed on the gas and kept going. And I was like, buddy, like, you're driving up my ass. I put my hand on the car for my safety. I remember I just kept shouting at him. I had touched your car for my safety. I had to know where you... he just didn't care. And then he finally drove off. Like, I don't understand. Why would you, like... I'm on a skateboard, dude. I don't think I could skate in the U.S. Like if I had a Blockas, a pew pew, and someone drove their car up my ass, bro. Like that wouldn't go well for me or them. If you didn't know, Blockas is the same thing as pew pew. Well, a pew pew would be like a 22, and a Blockas is like a sawed-off shotgun. So Blockas means shooter, and I shoot the block, right? I take pictures of the block, right? I'm a Blockas. I'm a block shooter, but I also shoot the Jenga blocks. That's how I came up with the name of my channel. I always have original names. Once I thought of it, I was like, yes, that's awesome. And it's funny how everyone always says it. The amount of people that say black ass, I'm like, wow, you sound racist, bro. Like crying around. Every time he says black ass, I'm like, dude, you're so fucking racist. Like, open your eyes and read properly. Black ass. Fucking idiot. Like, say you're racist without saying you're racist. Like, it doesn't say black ass. Like, what? Part of the reason why you'll never see me over there. It's too bad. I like the community over there. Oh, well. Google says 7 hours and 45 minutes by. I wouldn't. I'd be flying, bro. I only fly. But, like, that's like, what's there to do? Anyways. I honestly want to tour around, like, the South, like Utah and some of them places. They spell my name with a E-R. Sugar. That's not as bad. What am I? Oh, I see what I messed up. Is there an airport close to you, Jack? I have no idea where I'm going. I also want to go around Canada a bit more. Just getting so tired of this city. When I was younger, I almost moved to New York. Kind of glad I didn't. But also, I don't know. When I was in high school, that was all I wanted to do was move to New York. Yeah, that's nothing. That's close. Asheville. I'll check it out. I'll see what's around there. If there's anything I want to peep my eyeballs at. My sister's been bugging me to travel around the States with her. She's got more color than me, and yeah, just doesn't. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain that to y'all. So I might do that. She just doesn't feel safe traveling as a black woman in America. Imagine that. She's American all her life, but don't feel safe traveling around. Crazy. She travels outside of the US more than within the US. Crazy, bro. My mother and brother used to live in Canada, in the US was VP Beacon Blanket. Was VP for Beacon Blanket. Oh, where do I want to go? Me? I just want to tour some of the southern states. That the dry, arid areas. See if I like it. Utah, Arizona. I don't know. Kinda wanna see country. Couple minutes left in the race. Like not big cities. They had a plant in Canada and North Carolina. Beacon Blanket. Oh, it's a company? Okay. I was like, one. Okay. and blankets. You know, most of our electronics these days require some type of magnet, especially like vehicles, anything that has a motor. But America doesn't make magnets. There's not one company in the USA making sintered neodymium magnets. Last year, the USA imported, I think it was 28 tons of magnets from China. It's just, that boggles my mind that they're at war with you and you're like, they have a navy they want to crush you with, and they have that navy because you're buying stuff like magnets from them and everything else. I just don't like, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Every time I take apart a microwave, I get 2 magnets out of them. Hey, you know not to bust the magnetron open, right, Jack? There's stuff, was it beryllium? Beryllium? I don't know. There's something in the magnetron. You break it, the ceramic part, and you breathe that shit, it'll kill you. Maybe not immediately. Like the magnetron is the thing with the fins, and then it has like a ceramic ring, and then there's the nipple that comes out of it where the microwaves come out of. That ring part where the nipple is, don't break that. Hazardous material. Getting better. Oh, Mr. Minex, congratulations. You still here? I just saw that. How long was he sitting there like that? No one said anything. Were you here? I can't even remember if he was here. It was Junk and Mr. Minex. I don't think I've broken anything like that. Okay, good. Yeah, don't mess with the magnetron, friend. It's just wild. There's so many things that we put into the environment and we don't put proper warnings on them. I recently learned which country was it now? It was one of the Asias. So there's some type of X-ray. No, it's not. Is it X-ray? I think it might. No, it's nuclear medicine. And there's like this thing that is the radiation source, but it's contained in this thing that's like lead and all, like, so you can handle it, and it has a 10-year shelf life. And what the country, for whatever reason, the hospital, so the company they bought it from in Germany, the business stopped. So, and then because it's nuclear waste, nobody wanted it, and the company that sold it to them is no longer around to take it back. So the hospital sold it to a company. And then that right there is the problem, because you're supposed to track it, right? Like there's supposed to be a paper trail for nuclear like stuff. So, and then it sat in a warehouse, and then it ended up going from the warehouse to a scrap yard, and then it was in the scrap yard or somewhere. I don't know how the full story went. I'd have to look into it again, but they started breaking it down. And it was like this little thing in the scrapyard, and the whole community around it got fucked, bro. Because of one little thing. There was a similar thing that happened in Russia after they collapsed, or after the USSR collapsed, because they have such a big country and a lot of remote locations. They had nuclear powered radio relays and other devices, so they had like nuclear batteries. And yeah, when the USSR collapsed, there was hundreds of those things all across the Siberian tundra and stuff. And when they collapsed, there was no detailed records of where they all are. Oh man, there was so much. I bet you didn't know about those ones. You probably only knew about the big boom booms. Bro, the amount of disturbing things I know, I just give thanks every day. All right, let's restart this. Anyone not in the pond? 10:30. I'm gonna cut this in half. This will be the last one. And then I want to stay, but I can't be staying up late. Harry Jack, brown sugar. I should have ended the stream already, but I got up so late today. I'm not tired. One more 30-minute race, and then I'm gonna get going. Come back another day and color some more. It's actually looking okay for pen. But geez, 2 hours just for that? Holy smokes. Pencil crayons would be so much faster, because you can like smudge and erase and yeah. Oh wow. What's funny, I don't think I could have sat and done this while I was on the flowers. A purple cat. Yes, it is. Well, it's kind of fuchsia. My colors were really limited. Half the pens aren't working. Dimebag said I should use a wheel to pick the colors. I don't know about that. I want it to look half okay. I tried drawing one of these before on my other channel. It turned out terrible. same supplies. Back to work tomorrow. Jack, did you want any of the glowies? Because I haven't officially set anything aside, but all the people who have stars are gonna get first dibs, right? On like, yeah, the stars always get first dibs. Because I got people, yeah, I have like 3 or 4 people asking me to set them aside. So I'm not ready to start selling them yet, to tell you the truth. I don't have a star yet, but I would like glowies. Well, you know how to get one. And I'm not, yeah, I don't really want to sell them until after I have my stage and I can, like, yeah. I want to show them all off proper first. I got to price everything. Hey, 710. You find any triples yet? Put your name on list in line for sure, brown sugar. I know you want some. A few people want them. And I'm going to keep asking so I know I can, because when and where I can, I'll get more. Like, I get extras to share them, right? So like, stars send me stuff, I send them stuff, they send me stuff. So that's why I want to give them dibs. Like, these are people I trade with, right? Go on, 710. Day 3, flower free. because I don't want to sober up on an international flight or a beach in another country. Want to go to the Caribbean over the winter. Also want to make some stops in the US some places. I was reading up on doubles, so apparently that happens when it's like a mutant flower. So when one flower has two stamens and ovaries and all that stuff, so then the flower can end up getting double pollinated. I was even reading that like a double can actually be pollinated by two different sources. So they could be twins, but same mom, but different dads. Oh man, I have, well, not all along here. A lot of this, you got all the green bits. So, well, I guess actually the yellow bits are beach. And then the green is park. We have a lot of green space all considered, but here's beach, here's beach, here's beach. There's some beach there. This is a nude beach here. Never been. There's beach here, which you can't see. Let me move the camera. Where is this? There's an island here, Center Island Airport here, Billy Bishop Regional Airport. There's a beach here. There's a beach here. I've live streamed from the beach here on my other channel. I've also live streamed from this little beach on my other channel. I've been wanting to get down here, Tommy Thompson Park, which is a really awesome, this whole area. This is about probably 2 miles. Let me see this pen. We've got a scale right here. I'll pick that up in a second. Let's see, 2 miles is that. Oh, it's over 2 miles. That is 2 miles. So it's like 5 miles in and out. I've seen all kinds of wildlife in there. Anyways, there's a beach. There's a beach. Those beaches aren't that nice. This whole area, when you go there, it's basically all the old buildings from 200 years ago when they got torn down. They dumped all the rubble there. This is all man-made. They've been doing the same thing here. They keep extending the city. And then this is the big beach, Woodbine Beach. We call it the Beaches, on account of there were originally like multiple beaches with different names. Woodbine Beach, Q Beach, Balmy Beach. That's a couple miles right there. Beach volleyball and such. Yeah, I got lost in here skating around one time. There's deer there. Here's High Park. I actually did a vlog there. I need to, I might post it on this channel now. I'm thinking about deleting my Stone Day channel. It just doesn't make sense to keep it or make it inactive. I started streaming over there a year ago, and a year ago I had 7,300 subscribers, and I still have 7,300 subscribers. So what's the point? I could understand if the channel was growing or shrinking, but to stay the same, like it's been at 7,300 subscribers since I got demonetized in 2018. So it's like, what's the point? Like here I have 4 viewers. If I went and streamed over there with my 7,000 subscribers, I'd probably have less people watching me right now. So I'm just thinking about getting rid of it. It serves no purpose, really. It's kind of a waste of time. when I was trying to do grow videos is like that was my last interest. Because I had some Chinese company offering me a lot of money. A lot of money. But then it's like they're paying you to lie. And I have a conscience. And knowing that the products were not safe, I just couldn't take the money. I have some good subs. If it interests them, they will be there. Nude beach full of old folks. I don't know. I've never been there. I can't wait until I can retire. When's that going to be, Jack? No beaches there. Boo. That's one thing. Like, I'm tired of the city and I want to go country, but I need to be near some kind of water. Like or parks. Like it's something that I've been spoiled with in the city. Wait, so yeah, I should work on that vlog and upload it here. I toured around a half an hour skating around in there. It was fun. Good vlog. Can you mail nuts internationally? I mean, obviously they travel on truck and ship, right? But what about through mail? I have a whole bag of 420 paraphernalia I've been wanting to get rid of. Should send that to you. Wait, are you in? Is your state legal? If it's not, I can't send it. If they look in it, it gets us both in a bind. Paraphernalia, not flowers. Alabama. I'm in the country. Lots of water. Nice. Orange Beach is where I want to retire to. I don't know where that is, but sounds nice. Me, I don't want to retire in North America. I have some good lakes and rivers and streams. We have so many of those in Ontario. There's a website. It's gowaterfalling.com or .ca, and it's just a map with all the different waterfalls. Yo, I almost broke my, wow. I went deep into the bush by myself one time, bushwhacking, trying to get to the base of a waterfall. Bro, I almost didn't get out of there. And I remember I had to just ditch some of my camera gear. Because I was like, yeah, I wasn't prepared. Just ditched it, and then I had to climb. I had to shortcut climb out of the ravine, I guess you'd call it. Bro, it was crazy. I don't know. I thought I could get to the waterfall. Like the top of the waterfall was there's a parking lot, but to get to the bottom, bro, wow. Dudes and hey, Sluter. What's going on, Looter? Yep. I haven't colored outside the lines yet. Awesome. I'm really thinking about bloodshot in the eyes. It's a happy bomb. I'm kind of tired of 2.5 hours. I've been penning this cat. Jeez. What are these? Are those clouds? No, because that's a cloud. What are those? Oh, those, you know what those are? Those are dabs. They're dabs. That's funny. Wow. Hey, Looter, send me that pin for the bottles. I'm just joking. Hey, do you guys want to make some AI art together before I dip? I'll probably set that up. You punch in keywords and we see what happens. I have a pretty skookum computer, so I can run AI art on my local machine without any restrictions. Take this compress off. My skin's too clammy. Be right back. It's not even. Wait. I thought I had it on. I don't. Oh, wow. Yeah. I've been sweating the whole time because of it. That's better. Looter, you have any of these where you live? You'll get better coins from them. Good luck convincing them to give you boxes, though. Whoa, why did that? Oh, I see what I did. Excellent connection there. Let's see. The Meridian. Full screen. HD. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Mine's fuzzy too. Oh, no, it cleared up. User error. These things will make you fuzzy. $2.15 from New York to Asheville. Right on. That's nothing. Let's see. So I would need... Let's see. I want to bring up the AI art generator. I've never... Oh, well, I have. It's been a while since I've done it, though. Let's see. I got to close all this stuff, though, so I don't dox myself accidentally. That's a funny reply. Let me close all of these. Stable diffusion. Stable diffusion. Yep, that's the one. Stable diffusion. Opening stable diffusion. We'll end this one with some AI art. I spent enough time drawing. Let me stop before it... Yeah. Let me stop while I'm ahead. I'll continue that one another day. It's actually looking good. I'm going to have to go buy some more colored pens now, which I don't mind. So let's see. Okay, so that has started up. And then I have to open this browser. So there's stable diffusion. And then I need to... How will I do this? Display settings. I'm gonna lose this camera. This camera goes into the HDMI port, and I'm plugging the HDMI port into the other computer so that we can look at Stable Diffusion together and make some art. I'm gonna pause the duck race since it's getting close to the end. I'll leave the chef in the beginning, and I'm gonna switch some wires around, and I'll just have a little fun making some AI art here together for a few minutes on the way out the door. Okay, so this is gonna go, and I'll just put these guys here first. Oh, well, I keep it going. Oh, that's weird. It cut my music when I plugged that in. That was unexpected. That was super unexpected. Let me figure this out. Okay, it gave me another monitor. Okay. So 2, 3, 2, 3. So it's 1. Okay. So I'll put this up here, apply, and then if I push this up here, okay, so now you should see that when I click back here. Oh, it's upside down. That's okay. We'll figure that out. So that would be this screen. Let me pause the race for a second. And I want to transform, unlock, transform, rotate 180, keyboard, full screen. And this is where you start telling me stuff to type in there. So like Cherokee Pussycat. Generate. Give me, hey, Mr. Minex, you made it in. Nice. You won. Pick a number 1 to 29. Not because you're here. Like I was having races and you won one of the races earlier in the stream. And you happened to make it in. Yeah. So let's see. We could put Pussycat flying on a rocket over Niagara Falls. Viagra. Generate 13. Okay. Oh, check that out. I don't see the rocket though. So yeah, tell me some stuff to put in here. And we'll make some art together. Oh, it flipped it again. Transform, rotate 180. I read a book titled Viagra Falls. Where is the pointer? There it is. Book, named Viagra Falls. Oh, home a cat reading a book named Viagra Falls. You never know what it's gonna spit out. Oh, type something in and I'll put it in. It's Stable Diffusion. It's an AI art generator. It creates pictures based on the text prompt. So whatever I type in there, it will give us an image. So type something in the chat. I'm trying to continue to stream and make it interesting. If y'all don't participate, I'm going to fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a tiger. It's hard to see on that camera. Nice. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm feeling so. It's because I took the compress off and I'm all clammy and now I'm cold. That's why I'm feeling trash now. That sucks. Where'd red go? There it is. I don't think I have your address yet, so please email me. It's scrolling across. I'll put it in the chat here too. In the subject, say that it's you, Mr. Minex. And then in the body of the email, please give me your address. I'm going to put this into a mailbag, though. Kind of a waste of a stamp to send one postcard, so I'll wait till you win a few more things before I send it out. All right, beer skating on ice around a pool. Oh, bear. Okay, bear. Oh, wait, what? Damn it. Bear drinking a beer, skating on ice around a pool. Generates. Oh, shit. It's always good for a laugh. That's why I like this. Elephant riding a scooter. Elephant riding a scooter. Dressed in pajamas. Okay. Generates. There we go. That's better. Whoa. He's riding his trunk. Sorry, it could be a female. I don't know. A female would do some shit like that. Oh, it's the what do they call the elephant with the female, the leader, they have, there's a name for her. The matriarchal or I can't remember. Let's see. Turkey eating a hot dog with pants on. Turkey eating a hot dog with pants on. Okay, let's try again. Did I type it wrong? Turkey eating a hot dog with pants on. I can't see part of the screen there. Yeah, it doesn't like that one. Grinch who stole the cat and married the dog. Now y'all telling stories. Grinch who stole the cat and married the dog. Whoa, Carrie, what the hell? Is that what you saw? Let's try another one. Generate. Whoa. One more. Yeah, a lot of times the stuff is it makes me laugh. If you get good with the prompts, you can create really good art, but it takes a lot of time. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's a negative prompt here. And there's like, let me bring this back full screen desktop. So you see, there's the prompt, there's the negative prompt, and then there's these settings. Different sampling, size, where's the seed and stuff? And then there's stuff here you can change, and it all kind of affects it. Let's see. Bull. Shia Bull. Yes, this is Stable Diffusion AI art generator. You see, it says it up there in the upper left. It's an older version, but it's the better one. This is version 1.4. Version 1.5, they got rid of the nudity. So if I put like, yeah, I could make naked pictures. Let's see, a naked she-bull. Whoops. Ah, shoot. Ah, yeah. Ah, whoops. Whoops. Ah. Whoops. It's not real. It's fake, YouTube. How do I get that off the screen now? I can't go back. Whoops. I think we're done. Damn it. Why'd I type that? Switching my camera back. Oh, that's brutal. Get myself in trouble. It wasn't real, YouTube. It's so far into the stream, it probably won't matter. That is hilarious. Yep. Sometimes you type things in and it just then. So yeah, it's the like I said, 1.4. I have the fun version of Stable Diffusion. All the new versions don't do that. Like I could create, we were talking about this before. There's men that use that program to create photorealistic images of females, and they create Instagram accounts. And yeah, it's crazy. Like there's AI art Instagram accounts that do better than actual real people. Yeah, I closed it, Jack, because yeah, I didn't want to click back on the screen. Like I'd have to bring. Yeah. Let me see. Actually, where did it go? Did it pop back over here? Hold on a second. Yeah, that was. I didn't need to see that in my face. What's real scary though, sometimes Stable Diffusion is woke and it likes to create hybrid humans, you know, like all that non-male female stuff. Oh, how do I clear this? Did you want to continue making art? I just fixed it. Jeez. That was embarrassing. For you. Good thing CAD wasn't here. How about dogs playing poker? You can buy that one already. Horse ice skating? Just call it yoga. Wrong channel block. Oh, geez. It's called delete. Oh, that made me hot. I'm wearing a hot compress. Oh, shoot. Unexpected. Oh, let's resume and finish this. There's about 1:30 left in the pond. Oh, where's the big one? Come on, I have too many screens. Shoot. I need to label these better. I thought it was this one. Why is that upside down now? Transform, rotate, 180, lock. Huh. I think it's this one. Nope. Whatever, that will do. Continue. Block, need to go take a cool shower, cool off. I'm all clammy. I was wearing a hot compress for about an hour, and then I took off the outer wrap. I still have the compress on, but my skin's all clammy now. I'm sweaty and cold right now, so I'm not actually really. Yeah. So which end I should? What's the temperature? It's okay. But that's kind of been messing my sleep up too. I keep wearing these hot compresses at night, and it's like right now I'm cold and sweaty. It's not a good way to go to sleep. So, but whatever. My first world problems. All right. Let's see. We got you can see those ducks. Okay. 45 seconds left. Put these away. Three seconds. Oh, Ghost, you never showed up, girl. Okay, here's one. Let's see. Inspiration. Accepting what is. Taking a mindful approach to illness means initially accepting what it is. Yep. Yep, I had to accept that I'm a cripple and life's been better ever since. Buddha told this story of the two arrows to his visitors. Life often shoots an arrow at you and wounds you. However, by not accepting what has happened, by worrying about it, by saying it is unfair and wondering how long the pain will last, we tend to shoot a second arrow into the open wound and increase prolonging the pain. Increase and prolong the pain. Pain is often a given, but suffering is optional. And for those of you who were here earlier, we was talking a little bit about like men and work, and it's like, you know, like I keep getting people coming in my stream talking about they don't work. You need to accept that, take a look at yourself, and ask yourself why that is. Because if you're a man in my city, there's work. Yeah, you have to accept and deal with it, right? It's one of Murphy's laws. When you leave something alone, things tend to go from bad to worse. So accept it, address it, deal with it, move on. Like where we live, if you're in Canada or North America, you have the ability to really change your life. Like half of the world's population, when they wake up tomorrow, so we're talking about billions of people, they're going to wake up tomorrow and they don't have money for food. They don't know where their next meal's coming from. If you live in Canada or North America, that's not the case, right? And you have the financial means, if you're working, by which to change your future. Accept where you are, plan accordingly, be prosperous. I just space brained I was gonna do something here. What was I about to do? Oh well. Oh, the chat seems to have fallen off. And it's 11:22. Other words, it's getting late. You want to try some more AI art? I don't like. I'm kind of. The only other thing I can think to do right now is sort and label some of my coins. I can do that till I'm tired and then cut. I don't want to keep drawing. I drew for 2 hours. That's enough of that. We do some AI art, or yeah, I can. I got coins. I need to label my flips and like put labels on flips. Not this one per se, but I have coins to. Yeah, so I'm not tired. This is my problem right now. Just turned off a bunch of the lights. Might have to take a shower though, Carrie. Like, some like I'm so like. Oh, I smell fresh too, man. I smell like I just had some ladies over. I still have. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. Brown sugar. It's just the time. I really wanted to, but I need those for Saturday, and I already know I won't. I don't know. I shouldn't. It's shouldn't speak things into existence. A lot of people do that. Like kind of I was touching on that before, like someone saying they can't find a job. From you say you can't find a job, you're already casting doubt, right? You have to change your thinking. I can find a job. I will find a job. I'm going to work, right? Like a lot of people have that self-sabotaging such. So I shouldn't say that I'm not going to do it. I would love to have it done. I actually just threw the one out that I had, but it's gonna take like it would be a day for me just to do it for, and for what I don't get anything in return for it, right? So that's kind of the thing. Like I'm putting time into something and there's no return. So that's kind of like when I did the one, I worked on it, I was really excited, and then I printed it and I saw that the measurements were skewed and it was going to take some time. Like I'd probably have to print each photo card is 50 cents. So by the time I get it right, I've spent probably $10 just printing trial and error. So it's kind of wasteful. Something I might do in the future. But I got this. I just wanted to say that I do still have a bunch of these, such as you see here, and I'm selling them close to cost. 4 of them shipped by letter mail with one of my postcards for $10 US. PayPal, friends and family. You can choose painted and or unpainted. I have both painted and unpainted coins. I still have quite a few of them available if anyone else would like some. This is the Jean Paul Riopeltuni, the brand new one that just came out. Yep, I got lots of them. I've been spending them and selling them at cost to friends. Don't really need them. Or don't need them all. Brown sugar bought some yesterday. Gonna be sending them out most likely tomorrow. And I have plenty for anyone else who would like some. And that's from Meridian, Looter, if you're still there. That's why I say you should get with them. I remember everyone kept telling me, go at the big bank. You gotta get with the big bank. No, I don't. Come to realize the smaller the institution, the better your odds are. But on account of how they're small, it's a lot harder to get it out of them, though. So it's kind of relative. Purple wet. That could use a label. I don't know if I want a label. I'm not really putting them in flips. These ones ended up in flips because these I was out of time giving these away, but I stopped giving away coins like that. I got my postcards now. Not really a giveaway channel, but I love to trade because like most of these are from like, okay, I put the names on the back. BH Ringer, Junk, JJ, Mike P, Coin Crew, Coin and Round, Junk, JJ, John Jacobs, Jack Galman, Ghost Nancy, John Jacobs, Jack Galman, John Jacobs, Jack Galman. So some of these still need to get labeled like these. I'd like to put the labels on them like that. And another thing I've been doing just for because it's foreign money to me, right? I don't really know much about them until I label them. And then I put stuff such as the mintage, the weight, the actual silver weight, the diameter with a little bit of information on them. So this is what I've been doing to keep them together. Oh, you're talking about no, I only have one of those. You're talking about the loonie. I never really got into loonies. I like quarters, and then I got into to the toonies pretty much just because all y'all on that other side of the invisible magical international line kept asking me for them, and I was like, well, shoot, take their US dollars and send them some Canadian ones. But I've since found all of them and have extras, right? So, like, I have all of them. So there's no point in me continuing to look for them, right? But and you'd never find silver, right? And I haven't seen anyone find foreign coins. And these are $2 each. So, whereas that's 8 quarters, right? So with the same amount of money, I can get more quarters, and in a box of quarters, I can find silver, and I've been finding foreign coins. Here's one I found during my last hunt. Beautiful coin. Beautiful coin, right? Cost me 25 cents Canadian. I wouldn't get that for that anywhere. Well, if I went down there, right, I could get them, but then there's the whole like getting myself there, right? It's going to cost more than 25 cents. So going through quarters, I've been finding all kinds of international coins, and that's where I'll find the silver, right? So, but I know which one you're talking about. The purple one is $1. I don't even have all of the loonies yet. I don't know if I'll get into them. One thing I don't like about them is just they're bronze and brass, and they just get so dirty. You know, like, I guess that's more reason to look for them, find better ones, but that's the one you're talking about, right? I only have one of those. And I think one of the tellers at the bank saved that for me. I have more of those. I have a couple of those right now. I won't sell them. I'll only trade them. I have a couple of those. Yeah, that's my only purple one. It's not even that good. Look, it's not very shiny, right? Like, that's a new shiny one. It's kind of harder to tell through the plastic, but you see it's dull. Yeah, that's Oscar Peterson. Also, for me, like, I can trade, right? Like, when I find a box of the new coins, and this is a thing now that I know how the system works, every time a new coin comes out, I'm getting a full box from now on of every single new coin that comes out. Like, I figured it out, right? So the next coin, it won't be till next year, right? I don't think we'll see any more coins come out from the Canadian Mint till next year, because they brought out the Remembrance and Christmas coins already. So we've already brought out all the coins for the season, but whatever coins come out next year, and I'm kind of thinking we'll get a quarter, because it's been 5 years since we got a new quarter, a circulation quarter. The last one was, I got one here. This was our last circulation quarter that came out painted, right? 5 years ago. So we're overdue for one. So I think next year we'll get one of those. Right? And then when I get full boxes of coins like this, I can trade these. They're uncirculated. And then I don't even have to hunt for all those other coins. Like, I traded some of these with BH, traded some with Dimebag. That's how I got the airplanes, right? So it's like a little cheat code, right? Like, so I got the Rio Pels. I traded for that, right? So now I have extras of those. Don't even have to go look for them. So, you know, that's kind of, yeah. I like to trade. That's how I got a lot of these, right? I didn't even know a lot of these exist. Oh, I'm starting to yawn. Good, good, good. These are all the international coins I found. Found that with quarters, with quarters, with quarters. Right? Like, oh, that's the same one under the scope. I didn't know it was Cayman Islands. The one under the scope looks better too. Oh, I take that back. That might clean up though. Oh, that's 2007. The one in my hand is 2008. Cool. Milled nickel plated steel, 5.1 grams. Yeah, I might have to go. I'm just my whole. From I put the compress on, I just been sweaty. It's kind of gross. Actually, from I took it off. I think when I wear those, I'm gonna have to wear it and then get in the shower right after. It's a process. It's all good. And then what do we got here? Yeah, all different. I love finding these different ones. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, you put me in a place. Look what you made me do. Yeah, that's I was watching you and I was like, I can color in the lines too. Yeah, that took me 2.5 hours. And I was like, okay, let's stop. Not bad for ink. How you do? I'm okay. 3 hours into a stream. Most things are good. I was wearing a hot compress with a wrap, and I took the wrap off, and I've been kind of cold, clammy, and sweaty since. Aside from that, I'm doing well. This was fun. Thanks for encouraging me to color. I'll have to keep coming back to finish it. Some of the colored pens I had weren't working, so I'm going to have to go pick up some more ink. I'm probably going to grab some pencil crayons too, because pencil crayons are so much faster. Just this cross hatching with ink, it's I'm amazed it came out that good. Yeah. Just sitting here, just going through coins. So sorting some, looking at some, hanging out, just trying to get my tired on. I like to trade coins. I'm in Canada. I have a whole bunch of the new ones. This one here, painted and unpainted. Yeah. All these stars are mostly these are people who I've traded with, most of them. And I have coins in my book from them. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I have coins in my book from all of these people. That's why they got those. Whoops, don't look at that. Oh yeah, I remember one of Murphy's Laws was in here. What was that one we were saying? If you fool around with a thing for very long, you will screw it up. That's not the one. It is impossible to make anything foolproof because fools are so ingenious. These are Murphy's Laws. Anything good in life is either illegal, immoral, or fattening. Uh-oh. Oh, this kind of explains politics. If more than one person is responsible for a miscalculation, no one will be at fault. This is always a good one. In case of doubt, make it sound convincing. This is the one I was looking for. Left to themselves, things tend to go from bad to worse. Night, John. Thanks for popping in. Velvet Underground. Where the heck is that? I never even heard David Scott. What kind of music is that? Huh. I have books, but I put mine in a coin box. Right on. I got the $2, so Canadian coins. These are our $2 coins. All commemorative coins. HMS Shannon from the War of 1812. This ship captured one of your American ships and brought it back to Canada. Flanders Fields, our first Prime Minister. Oh no, that's Wait for Me, Daddy. That's Flanders Fields. That's Battle of the Atlantic. Glow in the Dark, Glow in the Dark. Dances with the Spirits. Northern Lights, Glow in the Dark. Where's my UV light? Boom. See? Glows. It's the one everyone knows. Vimy Ridge. Armistice. Painted Armistice. Unpainted D-Day. Painted D-Day. Victory. Bill Reed. Hydabear. 100th anniversary discovery of insulin. You're welcome. Summit Series. Black Ring Toonie. Commemorating the death of the Queen. Indigenous Peoples Day. This was the first 5-color coin. Unpainted. And then now the current coin, also 5-color. I have a whole shit ton of these. I'll sell you 4 with shipping and one of my postcards for $10 US. And you can choose painted or unpainted. While supplies last, I have a bunch of them. And let's see, I have some of the toonies, or loonies rather. So loonies are called loonies because they have the loon on them. And then for whatever reason, we started calling the toonies because it's a 2 and I don't know, loony, toonie. I didn't come up with it. It's just, yeah. And then there's the loonies. And I think there's the 5 painted ones so far. Charter of the UN, I think it's 75th anniversary or something. It doesn't say there. 45 to 2020. Yeah, that's like, 75, I think. Klondike Gold Rush. Alexander Graham Bell, Mr. Telephone. Oscar Peterson is an artist, and Elsie McGill, female aircraft engineered. Night, Jack. Thanks for hanging out. Check out this bust of the Queen. Focus. That's a picture of Carrie at work after she got into the medicine cabinet seeing a UFO. Oh, this one glows in the dark too. One ounce, 9999, pure silver. There's 6 of them in the set. I got this one just... It's so cute. It's like Jetsons and like Simpsons. Like, it's just so cartoony. And you can almost see the visitors in there. So that's cool. Yeah, not cheap though. Yeah, that's the one coin I've splurged on. And I told myself it's a future invest, the one of the few coins from the Royal Canadian Mint that actually goes up because UFOs and everyone's into UFOs and stuff. So, whereas most of the coins actually go down in value. Oh, we got Greenwood here. We should pull out all the dinosaurs that she wants and can't have. Ha ha. Oh, that's heavy. This drawer's getting heavy, fam. Yo, that's a good first world problem. Oh, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. So, let's see. 2012, 25-cent colored Pachyrhinosaurus lakotsai. This is actually, to the best of my knowledge, the first glow-in-the-dark coin. I can't remember what organization it was that approached the Royal Canadian Mint, but they're like, hey, we want to do some quarters with dinosaurs. And they're like, oh, yeah, that sounds fun. And we've had glow-in-the-dark coins since. I have 15 different glow-in-the-dark coins, and I have doubles of quite a few of them. I'm not letting any of them go yet, but I will be. I have extras to share with y'all. I'm working on putting together a glow-in-the-dark coin stage. And I want to show everything off proper before, or I want to get Greenwood real jealous before I let her have some. How you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. And then what we have here, 2014 Tikalik. Where's the other one? That's gotta be this. Nope. Oh, this is my channel icon thing. Pretty, eh? That was like my first one. I'm looking for the dinos. Okay, there's one. Another one. There's another one. Where's the fourth one? 2012, 2013, 2014, and oh, 13. Okay, this one. Here we go. So there's the 4. It's $1. So we looked at this one. This is a Tylosaurus pembinensis, but you already knew that. And like I've seen glow-in-the-dark coins from other countries. This is 2013, and I've seen coins from like the 2020s, and the level of detail in the glow isn't like this. Like, look at the ribs. Like, that's very fine detail from 10 years ago. And all the, like I have Euros that glow in the dark, and it just doesn't have this level of detail. If you want dibs, you need to send me something. I'll explain. You see everyone on my desk, these stars? These are people who have sent me things. And, whoops, I'm dropping coins. And I have stuff in here from them. And those are people I trade with. They all have dibs. Because this is from them. Right? So there's a lot of this. Jack Galman, Ghost Nancy T, John Jacobs, right? Hardcore Copper. This is from Junk. This is from junk, right? So because these nerds send me stuff that I stacked, they have dibs, right? Oops, don't look at that. So that's just my little kind of reward system. And then I keep these stuck to my wall here. They're usually stuck on the wall here. And like, I'm always seeing y'all's names, thinking about y'all. And then when they win stuff, I make mailbags for them and I just send them out usually. And they keep sending stuff back. Like, for example, oh, I just got this one from BH Ringer. This nerd. I don't, like, what? Like, what? I got this like a week or two ago. And I sent him a bunch of these for it. Now, I wasn't expecting this, and he wasn't expecting those. I don't even think I had these when he sent this, but because he sent this, I sent him stuff back. So it's because they, well, kind folks keep sending me stuff. The people who send me stuff get dibs. So I'm just letting you know. You don't have to send me anything. I don't have to send anyone anything. They didn't have to send me anything. I didn't have to send them anything. I'm not really a giveaway channel. I do play games, and I definitely share my coins, and I absolutely love all this stuff that I get from y'all. Y'all introducing me to things I've never seen before, and if I were to try and get these on my side of the magical invisible border, it would cost a lot more, right? Just like how I have a whole box of the new bird toonies. So I have a whole box of these, right? And I've been selling them pretty close to cost for $10 US. PayPal, friends, and family. I'll send you 4 of them. You can choose the painted or the unpainted, and I'll send you one of my postcards along with it, and that includes shipping. Right? That's what I'm sharing right now. Brown Sugar bought a couple pair yesterday. Thanks again, Brown Sugar. I'll get that post out to you tomorrow. That's the coin there. So just letting you know. Well, let's get back to these dinos. Let's look at them all glow. This one fell. I do have extras of some of these. This one, this is a Quetzal, whatever that says. Quetzalcoatlus? Quetzalcoatlus? And this is a Tiktaalik. So this was one of, this helped them to create like an evolutionary bridge or connection in like the evolutionary chain. This animal became the connection between water-based and land-based animals. This was like the in-between animal. They just recently discovered it. In Canada, in Alberta somewhere. And they're like, oh shit. Like when the fish were just starting to come out of the water onto land, that's what it was. Those are nice and all. But it's the fine silver that I prefer. Is a 1/4 ounce, 7.96 grams, 9999 silver. Also happens to glow. Same thing here. 1/4 ounce, 9999 silver, $5 face value, flag glows. These are the ones I like. And if you're smart, you can find these for less than what people are paying for this $2 coin. How many people? Oh, it says one viewer. Greenwood chased everyone off. I was gonna say we could have like a raffle race for one of these. I have enough of these. I don't mind getting rid of one. Again, quarter ounce, 7.96 grams, 9999. $5 face value, retail 20 Canadian. 2019. This is Canada. Ounce of glow in the dark silver. Oh, and then this one's on my desk. This is an international glowy. This is produced by the Royal Canadian Mint for Barbados. $1 Barbados. Yep. Pretty neat coins. It's Tylosaurus. Gotta put these back. You want what, the fish? I have extra fish too. I have extras of quite a few of these, like, yeah. Right. I remember everyone who's asked. I'm probably going to end up, well, I don't know. I have enough of them, but more people want them than I have. So I keep telling people about the stars because, yeah, that's like my little, that's my channel reward system. Put these away. I'm getting tired. This is another tickle-lick. Cusalotus. Yeah, that last one, no. Your current envelope is an ounce. But also, I'm not letting I don't want to let any of the glowies go until I have my coin stage. Or they'd be gone. Also, I'd rather trade them than sell them. You buy them, I'm just going to spend the money. You send me something, it's going to end up in my book. Like, right? And I'm just going to end up holding it. Right? And your name, you'll end up not immortalized, but you're going to become a part of my collection, right? Like, I don't see, like, yeah, these things are going to stay in the book until I'm old and dirty and sell it all bulk or whatever or something, or like hard up or something, you know? Put this away. And Costa Rica wants the fish. A couple other people want it. A lot of people want it. I don't know. Keep getting everyone interested and then auction it? I don't know. I don't know. And then we got lots of quarters too. Have y'all seen all the quarters? These are just the ones in circulation. There's 91 of them. But I did find this as a Nifty. Pretty neat one. Alright, 12 o'clock. It's good. Like almost 4 hour stream. I'm so sweaty, it's gross. Oh, this was a crazy error coin I found. I didn't even know it was an error coin. I had Great Scott watching the stream that day, and he told me it was an error coin of grease. There was grease in the die. So the caribou's face is missing. It's wild. At first I thought someone like sanded it or something, but there's absolutely no abrasion marks. And there's none on the letters. It's wild how you can see how it was rolled. They're milled, right? Yep. Oh, there's John Paul Riopel stamps. That's the one that's on the coin. It's his art. Oh, that's the glow-in-the-dark tiger. I have a $3 euro. And the lines on it are trash compared to our coins. Cool. I have extra first day covers, but I don't have extra stamps. I have 2 first day covers. Like the John Paul Riopel? Yeah, I have the FDCs are for giving away. Carrie already got one. I was giving them away with box hunts. I haven't had a box of toonies for a little while. They're pretty cheap on Evo Bay. Yep. Well, I'm all streamed out, and it's officially tomorrow, so I should call it a day today. Monday, maybe I'll have some mail in my box. I'll probably pop up tomorrow just for the watch hours and continue with that drawing. I'll keep popping up each night and finishing that drawing just to get the watch hours. My watch hours have been coming up over here pretty good. If I could get to that point where I can turn on the channel membership, that would be awesome, because that right there would enable just a lot more giveaways, right? The membership's helping to cover the cost of like stamps. So it's good to get the hours up. Yeah. But yeah, it's almost a 4-hour out of nowhere last minute stream. It was fun coloring the cat, sharing the coins, chatting with y'all, talking about some different stuff, some adult stuff, some mature conversations. I think everyone who popped in and hung out and watched, if anyone else wants a star, just send something in the mail, shoot me an email, get my address. I like trading. I prefer to trade over sell, but not everyone is in that position, so it's cool. Oh, these were the ones I wanted to label. These are from See Happy Chappy. I wanted to get these in my book. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. This one's from Ghost. Ghost knows I like trees. It wasn't so late. I'd do the mail now, but tomorrow. All right, Brown Sugar, Greenwood, everyone else looking. Jack Galman left. Carrie Z, Miss Southern Belle, thanks for popping in. Mr. Minex, thanks for popping in. Congratulations on your win. Looter, 710, everyone else who was here. Really awesome for y'all to stop in. I had fun. I hope y'all did too. Till next time, probably later tonight, Monday night, I'll continue the drawing, pick up some more pens, and we'll continue on. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other.